Sometimes my readings will resonate, sometimes they don't. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. With that being said, I'm going to start. I'm going to try my best to get straight to the point because I'm a Gemini. I realize I talk a lot because I can't be concise. It's like I need to know the tea. I need to let you know all the tea that you need to know. But yeah, with that being said, let's begin. So what's going on with Virgo? I was just thinking to myself that I want to do personal readings until like I reach 100k. Then I won't do personal readings anymore because there'll be too many people to keep up with. And then I want to continue doing zodiacs until, yeah, in fact, I want to continue doing zodiacs until 100k as well. But then I always do my pick a power readings. Okay, what's going on with Virgo? Something wants to pop up in a year. Heart chakra, FWB, ego, okay, root chakra, soulmate, twin flame. Well, actually, your twin flame and loyal are attached to each other. Okay. So what's going on? There could be someone that you have a connection with and that you're very loyal to and they're loyal to you. But it doesn't even have to be like an official relationship. It's just more like they are fixated on you and you could be fixated on them. Apply where it resonates. However, if you're in a situation and like you haven't made anything official, I do feel like that's because one person or both of you could be afraid of getting hurt, because we do have FWB and ego, which tells me that like it's like you're more than friends, but it's like the relationship hasn't been solidified as, okay, this is my person. And that's because of the ego. The ego is designed to protect us. So ego is not always a bad thing, but it can be a bad thing if it's out of balance. And I feel like whoever's, has more of the say in the relationship of where things are headed, they're making sure that they're treading slowly because of that, because they feel like I don't want to get hurt. So I'm going to do relationship things, but I don't know if I should call it a relationship yet. And I'm not sure why, because it wouldn't really make a difference, because whether you're a relationship or not, like if you're doing things that seem like a relationship, you might as well just be in a relationship, right? But again, the fear kicks in, or the fear of disappointment leads someone to act a bit non-committal, or at least have a title of not being non-committal. But we have heart chakra and root chakra. So I do feel like your heart chakra is slowly opening up. I feel like it's been rooted more so in your career, in your work field. It was the main focus, the stability. But I feel like your heart is more aligned with someone who brings you that stability. So if someone is stable in their finances and someone's stable in you, they're stable in their emotions for you, they know what they want, and they know it's you, then you feel a bit more inclined to be with them. But if they are wishy-washy and unreliable and they're not, their root chakra is not active, then I feel like you won't like them. Okay, I feel like in a year's time you guys will probably have something more solidified, because we do have soulmate and we have in a year, so this could even be between now and a year where it will be more solidified. Okay, work could also be a main distraction or a main priority for both of you, so you may feel like a little bit distant from each other at times, and it may make you question, do they like me, or are they just busy as they claim to be, so try not to overthink. Well, this could be their energy to you. So what's going on with Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? I'm hearing, if happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. Like someone really misses you. And I don't know if it's someone from the past or someone you're currently dealing with and feels a bit distant from you because of your schedules, you're both working, but it's like someone wants to be open and love, but it's like they're also a bit fearful. But we have the King of Cups, we have the Hierophant, we have the Fool card, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the World card. Okay, there could be a bit of distance. Some of you could be in a long distance relationship, or there could be a lot of travel and a lot of money that is needed in order to meet with each other. So it could feel like you guys are separated at times, or there's much of a gap, a distance. And it doesn't help that you both are very busy as well. But I do feel like there could be a water sign male, or just a water sign in general, that has feelings for you and has yet to share them, or if you're talking to someone now and you're getting to know someone, that their heart is is basically melting. Like they really like you. I feel like you're just focused on yourself regardless. You could just be seen as wifey material, as they say, but you're just focused on yourself. You have a good reputation with this person. They feel like they really like you, but you may not, because I'm hearing she doesn't even notice. So you may not take much notice of this person at the current being because you're taking care of yourself, okay? But I do feel like there is an opportunity to have something fresh and new and go with the flow. But there's a part of you that is holding back, or part of you that is a bit rigid. You're like, I can't just aimlessly go into this. You're very stable minded. You're like, even if I do like someone, even if someone does like me and they want to come towards me, we can't just rush things. There needs to be a process. I need to get to know them. I need to feel like they're reliable. You seem more of the logical minded as opposed to this person. They're more in the emotional flow. Okay, so what's going to happen for Virgo? We have the King of Wands, we have the Three of Swords, we have the King of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Star card, and we have the Six of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. Next to it is the Strength card. So you could be holding back. A lot of people may want to actually vie for your attention, but I'm getting for some of you, you may feel a little bit overwhelmed because you're just focused on work. And it doesn't have to mean like, oh, everybody's coming up to you, trying to be up in your business, but it could just mean that you're getting a lot of DMs from people, whether it's love or not, just a lot of DMs that you haven't replied to, or a lot of emails that you need to reply to. And it could just make you feel some type of way. It could just make you feel like, I really just don't have the time for this. So I would really thoroughly appreciate if you guys just wait and calm down until I feel more energized to get back to you. You could be feeling a bit overwhelmed in your workplace, right? But I do feel like some people want to get close to you. There could be two male energies or just two energies regardless, a fire sign and a water sign, that want to come closer to you. But you could be in this period of feeling that you still need to heal, because we do have the Star card and the Three of Swords. So you could still be healing from something else, or you could be a little bit detached, a little bit avoidant. So you'd rather focus on money because you do have a control over your finances as opposed to your love life. I do feel like a lot of people want your attention. You're going to be getting a lot of recognition with time. And just not even just praise and recognition in the workforce, but even just attention from many others. I feel like there's a fire sign that's very strategic. They want to come to you at the right time. They're planning already. But then you have this water sign that seems a bit more on the genuine side. I feel like the fire sign energy may just be more like, oh, I like Virgo because they have a great reputation and everybody else wants them, so it makes me want them more. But I feel like with the King of Cups, it's more like heartfelt, it's more genuine, it's more heart-centered. And this person is very emotionally balanced, emotionally mature and fair and grounded. Okay. So what does Virgo need to know? What's being hidden from Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? What's being hidden from Virgo? We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Devil card. We also have the Ace of Cups again. We have the Hierophant again. And we have the Page of Swords. And we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. What's next to it? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. So could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Sagittarius, but it's not really important about the signs. It's more about the energy. What's being hidden from you is you've got to be careful, because you may have someone, you may have a player, not a player, but like, or someone from the past, yeah, who is stalking you. They want to reach out, they're waiting for the right time. This person, it could be a karmic, but not in a good way, like learning lessons from, more like one of those people that is like comes to your life as a test. I'm hearing they're only here for one thing. But they're giving stalker creepy vibes, so just be aware of that. I do sense that people will be coming in to express your love, okay? Express love to you. And even in the Knight of Wands can be associated with a player. I'm getting that there's some people who are just very much rushing towards love with you. There's something very attractive about your energy. I feel like you're blossoming, you're blooming. You could end up doing something different with your appearance, but it's making people want to rush in. It could even just be your vibration, okay? And I feel like you're going to get into a relationship, and it's going to be so unexpected. I feel like you're right now in this stone cold era where you're healing, where you're like, oh, I don't have time for this. I'm all about my money. I'm all about my work. I don't want anyone to bother me. it's annoying. But then out of nowhere, the person that's right for you, the person that's meant for you, the person who's like a soulmate energy for you, is gonna somehow change your mind. You're gonna somehow be like, you know what? Maybe I can enter a relationship. Especially if you're a female who's been in her masculine energy, you're gonna suddenly step into your feminine energy, and they're gonna lead, and you're gonna feel like they're reliable. So I see this coming for you out of the blue. Just be careful to make sure you have a great work life and love life balance, because it may be hard to juggle the two. Okay. Can I get a 10 card spread for Virgo? We have the Page of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Devil card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 4 of Pentacles reversed. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups. And then overall energy, we have the 9 of Cups. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like at the current time, you're going to be admired by many people. People are seeing you as someone who they can potentially have the 10 of Cups with, or contentment with. And people may even just see you as someone who's content with or without a person. And people really do admire that, because low-key, not many people have mastered that. So, you know, people are looking up to you in that sort of manner. The only obstacle here is careful that you're not being too emotionally drained and withdrawn from people, because I do feel like you have people who want to come into your life and they have good intentions, but you may not be giving them much notice, and there's a need to. I'm also being guided to tell you that emails may pile up. You may just get like an influx of things or tasks even that you need to get done with, so you need to stay on top of it. And be careful that if you take a break, you don't disappear on people, because some people make it the wrong impression. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is basically, I feel like this is you just wanting to keep active, keep busy. Honestly, it could be even a trauma response, like being hyper independent and keeping yourself busy, so that no one really has room to hurt you, no one has the time to hurt you, like you're so detached in a way. But I feel like it's because of the past. You've dealt with people who are really toxic, people who are not good for your mental health, right? I feel like what you're looking for is new changes that are going to be good. Okay, I feel like this is more of like you're ready for the new, but it's going to be the wheel turning in your favor, especially in pertaining to career. I feel like some people are going to feel like they're in an unrequited love situation with you, because I'm hearing strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly. I don't know what that song is about, but it's giving unrequited love, because she said killing me softly, like, you know. And I also had like a stranger to my eyes. So you may be making people feel like you're not really acknowledging them. But what's to come in the near future is I see you coming out of this like period of feeling like I gotta protect myself, I gotta be stingy with my time. I see you trying to make an effort to be more open with people once you get everything else, everything off your plate. But yeah, I feel like the limitation here is you could be leaving people out in the cold, or you could be in an energy of lack where you're focusing on money so much out of fear of losing it, or you're being frugal with your money. But you need to understand that the way you generate money, like you're going to spend it, but you're going to get it back. So don't be too much in the state of lack. You're being seen as a go-getter with this Knight of Swords. People are seeing you as someone who you're going after things, you're being blunt with it, you're tunnel focused, you know what you want, and you're not allowing anyone to stop you. You're catching all these opportunities, okay? I feel like what you want is victory, you want celebration, you want to be able to say, I've achieved this, okay? But the overall outcome is a 9 of Cups, so I do see you getting more wishes fulfilled, and that's because you're remaining stable financially and just basically tunnel vision. Okay, with that being said, let's get your advice. Any advice you have for Virgo? We have activated earth, power plays, ley lines, trust where you're being led. Yeah, you could be feeling like you're working, and you're waiting to see the fruits of your labor, especially if you want a high position in a career, or you want to start a business. Trust where you're being led, because you're being led to where you'll be really happy. We also have Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So you will be meeting people who will give you your undivided loyalty and protection, and people who you will be able to trust. And we have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, you may be guided to go somewhere, do something, eat something even, listen to something even, maybe even read something, but that's for a reason. Your spirit guides have got your back. We have you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. This gives me a vibe that sometimes, Virgo, you may feel like no one understands you. You may get overwhelmed with things and you're very hardworking. You feel like sometimes people may not understand you. But this card is just trying to remind you that you will meet like-minded people who will understand where you're coming from. So you won't have to feel alone. And you have your angels and your spirit guides with you anyway. What advice do you have for Virgo? We have lend a hand. Yeah, I feel like more people are going to want to support you. Have fun. Make sure you're getting that work balance. You could even end up dating someone and you're going to have fun with them as well as still maintain your work focus. We have see the light. This is all about remaining positive. And we have start anew. Yeah, this could be like a new in terms of a relationship, because we have number 2 and I think of that as like my relationship number. So this is all about starting anew, like starting something fresh and beginning. And you may have been so focused on money and avoiding everyone romantically for a long time, but now you're being encouraged to try again and to be lighthearted with it. This person may even support you with lend a hand, and you're being asked to be positive about it. Okay, no negative thoughts. What advice do you have for Virgo? Yeah, we have recovery. This is all about needing to rest, but also needing to heal, okay? You're in good hands, Virgo. You don't need to worry so much. We have meditation brings answers. Sometimes, some of you may suffer from anxiety and you may get caught up in thinking and overanalyzing certain things, but you're being asked to remember that meditation does bring answers. So do sit with yourself and reflect and calm down, okay? Or calm yourself down. Maybe listen to a high vibrational frequency, okay? We have ask help from others. Yeah, some of you could be the type of people to shoulder responsibilities by yourself because you feel like no one can do it like you, no one can do it up to par, no one can help you, no one can understand you. But you're being asked to actually ask, because there will be people who will be able to assist you, whether you think that or not. We have within the next few months, so this is going to be happening within the next few months. Any other information / advice you have for Virgo? We have gather, may you harvest abundance. We have the change, may you bless the turning of leaves. We have alchemy, yeah. So if you're going through something, Virgo, and it's rather overwhelming, it's rather difficult, you're being encouraged to transmute that energy into positive energy. So get rid of any negative thoughts, because those are just energies of people who want to see you fail. Transmute that energy into positive. That's what I do. Like whenever I feel like sad or something bad happens or something doesn't work out or I have a negative thought in my mind, I always tell myself, my haters would have a field day. They would be grateful. They'd be happy to know that I'm feeling negative. So therefore, I don't want to give anyone that satisfaction. So I just change it into positive energy and I focus my energy into something that's going to be really beneficial for me. So I feel that you guys are really good at alchemy as well. There will be big changes happening in your life soon, but I do see your increase of finances here, and we have certain. So this is all about staying grounded, staying focused, and not wavering, having no doubt about where you're meant to be. Don't let insecurities create doubts. Okay. Even in your love life. Okay. Any other information / advice you have for Virgo? Yeah, we have healing wounds, and this is a card. I know in this deck there's one called healing, and that's like someone who needs to heal. But when I look at this card, which is called healing wounds, this is about you being the healer. So you may have attracted people in the past who were really broken, and they took that anger out on you, they took that frustration out on you. So I feel like now you're going to be very cautious. Okay, it's left you feeling that you need to heal, because we also have healing. So it's almost like people who are broken approached you, and now it feels like you're having to fix yourself, okay? But you're being advised to nourish yourself. We have nourishment. Focus on yourself and do what's best for you, and focus on your goals, because we have dreams. Or maybe even literally pay attention to your dreams, because there could be messages for you that are going to help bring a shed of light in your life in order to help you progress, okay? What love advice do you have for Virgo? We have I was about to say career. We have finances and career are an issue right now in your love life. Yeah, I see that you're more hyperfixated on your money, and it may not just be about like having money to enjoy your days or enjoy your life. It's more to do with like, it's hard to fit people in the schedule when you have so much going on. You could be the type of person that has a lot of responsibilities. So it's kind of affecting your love life. But we have wedding. So the next person you get with could be the person you end up marrying. So I'm sure they will understand that schedule, and they will understand that you both have a lot going on. We have codependency. So I'm not getting that this is you being attached. This could just be you being like so much of a workaholic, but this could also be the person wanting more time with you and being attached to you. So just be cautious of that. We have passion. So I do feel like you need to go out and experience some passion with someone new. Maybe even go on a date, do something fun, okay? Some of you, if you have children, that could also be a factor, because I did split the deck and saw children, and it's also hard to work around time spent with someone when there are children involved as well, okay? But that's all I've got. Let me know if that resonates. Take care. Bye.